Captain, we're receiving a message from Starfleet on the command frequency.
On audio.
Jonathan, we have a serious problem. Whatever hornet's nest you stirred up out there has really set things off. The Romulans have begun a big push into strategic sectors. We think they're headed for Earth.
Earth? The toxin. They want to use it on Earth. Reg, we were able to find their production facilities for that poison and shut it down, but one of their ships got away, carrying a large quantity of this stuff. We have to find that ship and destroy it.
They'll be entering the Tyburn sector soon, but we've managed to intercept some elements of their fleet in Orsini. I'm not sure how long we can hold them there.
How many ships?
Their cloaking technology makes it difficult to ascertain their strength. But our latest ship count is at least 30 vessels. We can't make sense of it. No matter how many we seem to destroy, more ships decloak to take their place. Jonathan, if they aren't stopped in Tyburn, there's nothing left between their ships and our solar system. All the elements of the Starfleet are here.
We've already changed course. Hold tight, Reg. We'll be there soon.
Enterprise, we're taking a severe beating here. I have a plan, but we'll need to buy some time. Can you get them off our backs?
I'll buy you as much as I can, but eventually they're going to overrun the system. Their numbers are just too great.
Trust me, Jonathan. I'll owe you one.
This will make 3 by my count. Archer to fleet. Our priority is to reinforce the Starfleet ships already fighting in the system. Enterprise out.
Enterprise on station. Proceeding to war. Adam standing by.
Washington standing by.
Wilson standing by.
Romulan ship approaching, Captain.
On our way. Moving into attack position. Warping to your coordinates.
Captain, enemy shields are down. Romulan target destroyed.
Moving into attack position.
Romulan target destroyed.
Moving into attack position.
Captain, enemy shields are down. Romulan target destroyed.
Engaging target. Moving into attack position. You are clearly outmatched. Romulan vessel destroyed. Engaging target. Engaging target.
Target shields down.
We may not be able to hold them off much longer, Reg.
Nearly there, John. Just a little more time. Moving into attack position. Engaging target. Engaging target.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
Romulan vessel destroyed. Engaging target. Engaging target.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
Romulan vessel destroyed. Engaging target. Moving into attack position.
Target shields down.
And that's got it. We're ready, Jonathan.
It had better be good. We're facing steep odds here.
The orbital facility here was designed to aid Vulcan mining camps on this planet by using a cutting beam to penetrate the surface and expose dilithium deposits. We've powered it back up and realigned its orbit to fire the beam into space. It should allow us to defend ourselves against the Romulan vanguard.
And the rest of the Romulan fleet?
This is the part of the plan that's truly inspired. If you scan the area, you'll see 4 sensor platforms the Vulcans deployed here years ago. We've managed to bring them online remotely and reprogram their command functions. They're powered by an early form of nuclear fusion. But if we can detonate them in proximity to the Romulan ships, they'll create an electromagnetic pulse that should disable their systems.
A nuclear blast? It's so simple it might actually work. I doubt their shields were designed to keep out the full electromagnetic range.
That's what we're thinking. We're configuring them now to respond to a coded hailing frequency, which will trigger detonation.
Understood. Now we'll just have to lure them in.
Shouldn't be too hard. When they see you, they'll try to destroy you. Guaranteed. Good luck.
Thanks. We'll need it. Enterprise out. Objective achieved. Enterprise on station.
Adam standing by.
Washington standing by.
Wilson standing by.
Warp speed on my command. Enterprise on station.
Proceeding to warp.
Captain, sensors report enemy vessel.
Setting course.
Sir, we're dropping out of warp.
Setting course. On our way.
Sensors report Romulan ship.
Initiate warp now.
Target shields down. Romulan target destroyed.
Washington standing by.
Romulan target destroyed.
Romulan ships on sensors.
Captain, enemy shields are down. Setting course now.
Enterprise on station.
Hailing frequency open.
It worked. We've disabled some Romulan vessels at this sensor platform.
Sensors report Romulan ships. Direct hit to enemy sensors.
Open a channel. Stand by to fire. Enterprise on station.
Adam standing by.
Washington standing.
It worked. We've disabled some Romulan vessels at this sensor platform.
Proceeding to warp. Setting course. Heading set.
Washington standing by.
Wilson standing by.
Lasers ready, Captain. Romulan ships on station. Enterprise on station.
standing by. Proceeding to warp.
Aye, sir. Enterprise on station.
Enemy vessel detected. Heading set.
Washington standing by.
Order acknowledged.
Romulan vessel destroyed.
Affirmative.
Enterprise on station.
There is no escape for you. Romulan spotted.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
The freighter demands your destruction.
Romulan target destroyed.
Romulan spotted.
The freighter demands your destruction.
Captain, sensors report...
It worked. We've disabled some Romulan vessels at this sensor platform.
Setting course now.
Washington standing by.
Aye, Captain.
Romulan ship destroyed. Romulan vessels closing on our position.
Diverting energy for repair.
Prepare to dock with station.
Wilson, standing by.
Enterprise on station. It worked. We've disabled some Romulan vessels at this sensor platform. 3 Romulan ships have decloaked near the blast. The EMP must have knocked out their cloak, but their shields are still intact. Their energy signature is through the roof. The Romulans must have distributed the remaining toxin among these 3 ships. Are you reading this?
We see them, Jonathan. The science officer on the station believes that the 3 ships carrying the toxin are using shield generators designed for deployment on an outpost.
But that's not possible. The power requirements would be...
I know, but the bottom line is nothing you have out there will penetrate those shields.
What options do we have?
We think the cutting beam on the station may be enough to break through their shields.
Then do it, Reggie.
Unfortunately, the beam leaches all primary energy stores. After each discharge, it takes some time to get the capacitors up to full power again for another shot. You'll have to keep those ships within the limited range of the facility in order for this to work. To do that, you're going to have to engage them and hit them in their weak area, their engines. You won't be able to destroy them, but if you concentrate enough fire on the engines, you may be able to slow them down. Just give us enough time to take our shots, and we'll do the rest.
We'll do our best. To all ships, to achieve the proper firing solution, fire from aft of the Romulan transports. Target the engines and hope for the best. Archer out.
Objective achieved.
Warp speed on my command.
Washington standing by. Washington to fleet.
Wilson, standing by. We have arrived at our destination.
Order acknowledged.
Take us to the target area. Full impulse. Enterprise to fleet. We're taking a beating.
Enemy vessel detected.
Destination set. Engage engines.
Adams to fleet.
Initiate repair. Docking with station.
Enterprise on station.
We're taking a beating.
Repairs underway, Captain.
Prepare to dock.
Adams standing by.
Warp speed.
Romulans.
Wilson to fleet. We've completed repair operations.
Diverting power to engines, Captain.
Wilson to fleet. We're in position.
Diverting power to engines, Captain. Diverting power to weapons, Captain.
Enterprise to fleet. We've completed repair operations.
Diverting energy for repair. Docking with station.
Enterprise on station.
Washington standing by.
Wilson standing by.
Captain, sensors report enemy vessel. Engaging warp.
Proceeding to war. Engaging target. You're clearly outmatched. Romulan spotted.
Target shields down.
Moderate damage to their engines. That's one ship dead in space. It won't take them long to repair, but we've stopped them for the moment. Moderate damage to their engines. That's one ship dead in space. It won't take them long to repair, but we've stopped them for the moment. Moderate damage to their engines. That's one ship dead in space. It won't take them long to repair, but we've stopped them for the moment. Captain's personal log supplemental. The Tyburn system has been contaminated with the bioagent. However, we managed to prevent the Romulans from using their weapon on Earth and stop their advance deeper into our space. One of the Romulan vessels has managed to bring their engines back online. We'll have to move quickly to synthesize a counteragent from the sample we collected, but at least we can do something to help the people in this system. I don't know exactly how or why the Romulans would try such a desperate move, but I have a feeling that Commander Terrell is involved in this incident. And for my part, I want the Vulcans to answer some questions about what this Terrell was really doing out here, and why they wanted her back so badly. I doubt Starfleet has heard the last of her, and I want us to be prepared for our next encounter.